see if we can get Thomas back in.
All right, we're back now. Seems Scott's got his hitch in his computer fixed. Sorry about
Yep.
sorry about the break in that, guys. This might just be one of those things where I just leave it as is so you can understand how bad Scott's been trying to work out all the kinks in his new computer.
Yeah, usually kinks are fun. But,
For some indeterminable purpose,
fuck, he's there!
I lost my connection.
There he is.
I have no idea.
Woo.
What?
My computer, honest to God, I'm sitting there going like, my computer goes, hey, now would be a good time to restart. Sure, you have me on all day, but fuck it, updates are ready. Restart you right in the most important thing you're doing right fucking now.
You have no idea.
Toodles, fucker.
You have no idea how real of a problem that is for every level of YouTuber. I don't know how closely you guys watch some other channels. Like, I watch Markiplier play games, and he's been doing this series where he's playing pogo stick, right? He's trying to up himself up a level that is just sheer verticalness. And the computer, through 5 episodes that he posted, said, we're going to update. We're going to update. And he says, not now, computer, not now. And then the computer decides just to update while he's right in the middle of playing. Scott,
Swear to God.
Yeah.
are you
fucking with me.
Markiplier?
I am not Markiplier. First off, my dick's larger.
Second of all, how do you know that?
Well, me and Mark, you know. Anyway, I was telling, like, I had to help my one friend out, and like I took their car to Walmart today to get them a new tire, and I came back and they go, "Well, you're gone for quite a while." And I said, "But yeah, I had to run to like 3 different places." And he goes, "Yeah, you just wanted to go to Walmart so you could look at Transformers." And I said, "First off, ain't nothing in Walmart right now that I want. Secondly, I order all my Transformers online. I very rarely buy shit in stores because, quite honestly, I'm tired of looking for shit all the time. And it usually gets to me within a decent amount of time. For example, Scorponok is coming to me tomorrow."
Aw.
Which one? Oh, the Siege one.
Yeah.
That's right. Earthrise.
Yeah, Earthrise Scorponok. He'll be here tomorrow. And I don't know how I'm going to focus on my other podcast tomorrow whenever I have a Transformer the size of a fucking toddler. So I said, "You don't understand. I order all my stuff online. I pay for it way in advance. I got shit that I've ordered that ain't coming to me until 2021. And then I showed him this, and he goes, "Fine, whatever. It took you a while to get the tire on. Jesus Christ. No! You're going to sit there and listen to me now. You accused me of shit, and I didn't do it. I stood there and watched them put your fucking tire on. Say thank you, goddammit. Say fucking thank you.
And make sure to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe." So this is yeah, I've got shit ordered all the way to 2021. For example, this.
Yay!
And I'll tell you what, this is like the big swinging dick of Transformers collecting.
Now the
Transformers collectors don't measure penises, they measure toys, and you got this sucker and you're fucking long dong silver.
Now the thing that is impressing me is how they are still to right now, because like the technical aspect of it is get the shades of color right, get the transformations right, but the thing they're doing with editing those instructions and how they're like, don't show this step, show this step, this photo is better for representing the transformation. And you touched on it when you said this is up to step 260 something, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm saying I think that's the photos that they plan on using for the instructions.
Yeah.
But it's like step 260. So
and that's not and the thing that's crazy is that is literally the halfway mark on the figure being transformed to Unicron.
yeah,
So-
and I like down at the bottom they have written on the one page, "New steps."
So, oh my God, it's going to be a booklet. Can you imagine people selling just the booklet on eBay?
I was telling this person too. They said, "How much money do you think you have invested?" Same person. I said, "Look, I don't know. I don't look at it. I do know that like sometimes just the styrofoam out of a toy will go for $300." And he went, "Bullshit." And I pulled up the styrofoam out of Fort Max on eBay, $299.99.
And he was
And
just
that
like,
smart ass went, it's not 300. It's like, here's a fucking penny. Taxes, bitch.
you should have fucking you should have fucking showed him the scalper listings for flux capacitor or
Gigawatt. Yeah.
Or the Rainmakers.
Oh god, the Rainmakers.
Thundercracker and Skywarp.
Oh, the Target ones?
Yeah. What a fucking clusterfuck that is. An absolute fucking clusterfuck.
Hey, but we're here for Unicron. To honor Orson Welles.
I want peas and carrots
Yes.
on my pizza.
Yes.
Clinker brick wine.
There appears to be a French fry in my beard.
How fucking old? Orson Welles weighed 9,000 pounds. And I don't think he actually fucking died. I think he just collapsed in on himself. And he lived to, what the fuck was his age? He was, let's see, he was 70 years old, which is pretty good for a fat dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He wasn't just fat. He was fucking classically fat. You're as fucking fat as Orson Welles, aren't you? Fat. Yes, I am.
He looked like a rock lord, but eating rock though. Yeah.
You could
Orson Welles, more like
Yeah.
Orson Gravity.
Orson, and in quotation marks, Gravity Wells.
Unicron's other name.
could Scott. You could say you're not a Transformers fan. You're an Orson Welles enthusiast.
I absolutely am an Orson Welles enthusiast. You watch some of the articles, or some of the interviews that Orson Welles did with Merv Griffin, and he fucking did with oh fuck, I can't remember the other guy's name. He was a talk show host, very calm, very demeanored guy. Dude knew how to moonwalk, but you fucking
Orson Welles?
Orson Welles, that fucking breakdancing machine that Orson Welles was. And one hell of a pole vaulter. Anyway,
Real
I mean,
passion
that-
was the discus.
that dude was fucking hilarious. And you sit there and just watch and say, I'm Orson Welles, here I am. And he's on fucking TV with a cigarette in his mouth and a fucking snifter of brandy, telling dirty stories about him fucking Lucille Ball or some shit. Desi Arnaz, that Latin son of a bitch. I'll tell you what, it takes a Caucasian to please a Caucasian. You can't convince me otherwise, Murph.
Anyway, I'm playing a planet in the next movie I'm doing.
This Transformers movie. I'm really excited about this. Yeah, sure, Citizen Kane was great and all, but I'm going to be a planet. I don't think you understand what this means.
Wasn't his account of of what he was playing really funny? He says,
He fucking hated it.
I played a toy and I was doing horrible things to other toys.
No, it was I'm playing a toy in a movie about other toys doing horrible things to toys.
Yeah,
And he's just sitting there you're not a toy? You won't be a toy until the 2000s. You'll be long dead until you get your toy, Orson.
What you are going to be, though, is an iconic character for years and years to come in a fandom. And the one thing that's always fucking shocked me is Jodorowsky's Dune had to fucking promise Orson Welles to be Baron Harkonnen in that film, that they would hire the most fantastic French cuisine chef to cater the movie, so he would just show up and play the part, right? He has to be bribed to do this incredibly powerful character in this incredibly iconic sci-fi book,
Baron
Harkonnen. And I'm watching the Jodorowsky's Dune movie, and it's just my God, this is such a fascinating trip on how one of the greatest movies of all time never got made. And I'm like, oh man, I can't believe Orson Welles almost got this movie made with all these talented people. And then it occurs to me, wait a minute, how the fuck did they get him to play Unicron then?
Yeah, right?
It was so weird.
Yeah, because it's wait, he said he was done acting. He had retired. And then I was like,
Orson, you want a juicy half-pound burger?
yeah, I'll take the burger.
What's this? There's
And
a contract in the middle between the cheese and the onions.
So there's something missing between Jodorowsky's Dune, which I'm damn skippy was his second to last movie project, before he did the voice of Unicron. I'm like, how did he go from that to Transformers? There's a story there we don't know anything about.
Right? And probably nobody does.
Yeah. Like, what was the fucking contract negotiations like? Hey, Orson, do a voiceover. Yeah, all right, I'm out of acting, but as long as you promise clink a brick wine, I'll be there.
You know, it may have been a thing where it's like, Orson, you want to spend 3 months making a movie and make like a fucking $1.2 million? No, I got enough money. Orson, you want to spend 15 minutes speaking to a microphone and make a cool grand? Yeah, I'll do it.
Dude made so much money just off War of the Worlds.
Yeah.
And it's just like, War of the Worlds, perfect. Orson Welles, get him to play the fucking voice. Which I get why they got him specifically to do it. It's just like, dude, War of the Worlds was your thing. You fooled the entire American population into thinking that there was an actual alien invasion. You got people to shoot at water towers fearing they were being invaded. How about you do that in animation?
Yeah. Yeah. October 30th, 1938, I think. Orson Welles does on the Mercury Broadcast Theater, and he said he didn't intend for it to happen. There's actually some interesting history here. Orson Welles decided he was going to do a version of War of the Worlds where it was laid out like a news broadcast. What happened was, at the beginning of the Mercury Theater, he laid it all out. This is our showing of the Mercury Theater's War of the Worlds by H.G. Wells, right? So, Mercury Theater wasn't actually doing that great because they were up against the number one show in America, Charlie McCarthy, which was a ventriloquist show, right? Ventriloquist on the radio.
Yeah.
Yeah. About 10 minutes into the show, 10 minutes into Charlie McCarthy, Charlie McCarthy introduces this singer that isn't really too popular. So people, channel surfing, they're going to switch over just in time to hear that something fucking crash landed in Grover's Mill, New Jersey. I got to listen to this. Like, we interrupt this broadcast. Something has crash landed in Grover's Mill, New Jersey. And then like some light music plays. And then all of a sudden, like there's like, we don't know what this is. It's this weird cylinder. And you hear like it's scraping open. And like, oh my God, something is coming out of it. And people are like going, and they hear about like the fucking Martian tripods killing humans with their heat ray. Get the guns, Ellie Mae. Time to go Martian hunting.
And they did.
Mm-hmm.
And see, what Scott's saying is absolutely true. And the thing about the ventriloquist might have actually lent to people's heightened sense of reality, just because, and this is also true, in addition to things like ventriloquists, on the radio, there were
Edgar Bergen was the ventriloquist. Charlie McCarthy was the dummy. Edgar Bergen, father of Murphy Brown, Candace Bergen.
So the thing that heightened everyone's sense of this might be happening and let their imaginations run too wild was shows like that also featured magicians on the radio doing tricks. And this is one of the things they said in the documentary about War of the Worlds, is that you would do things like you would hold tissue paper up to those microphone stands that were featured heavily in the 1930s radio plays, where you'd line up like 4 actors next to each other with a script reading from it, right? And they handle the props themselves. They would make lightning happen by shaking tin sheets and stuff like that. So you had
yes,
the Martian cylinder opening. I mean, then this was all done live. This wasn't pre-recorded. The Martian cylinder opening was a guy holding a mason jar down in the toilet unscrewing the mason jar inside the toilet to get the reverb.
So things like that, right? And you're having people tune in and do things like where a magician says, guess what? I just made a handkerchief disappear, and I turned the scraps of the handkerchief into a dove. And they're telling you this, and people are falling for it. And then you suddenly jar them by going, Orson Welles says we're being invaded. Holy fucking shit.
They didn't Orson Welles. Orson Welles, he didn't really appear as a character until about the last half of the show, if I'm remembering correctly.
Where he said this has been a presentation, letting everybody know this has just been a play.
No, it's I have the War of the Worlds here on cassette someplace, believe it or not, because I was fascinated by it. I love old time radio.
Oh yeah,
and it was a thing where like the first 30 minutes was like a news broadcast, and then the second 30 minutes was Orson Welles playing a survivor, not broadcasting, just kind of like in a third person narrative. The entire narrative changes. So it goes from live action to a survivor.
I'm damn skippy at some point. They said at the end, this has been a presentation by Orson Welles, and that's how everyone found out.
Orson Welles comes out and goes, they came to him and said, people are fucking believing this is real. And he goes, what?
Yeah, that was...
Are they that stupid? Yes, Orson, they're that stupid.
That was the thing where it was like the first instance of like Dadaism, where it's just like art becomes life, way too real for some people.
And Orson Welles, he comes out and goes, I hope you've enjoyed our little play. There are no Martians. It's just our version of hiding behind a bush with a sheet over our heads, jumping out and yelling "boo."
Now, stay tuned for Howdy Doody.
This is a Howdy Doody. Now it's another fucking ventriloquist. Sorry. Oops.
So that was the first instance in history 100 years ago where people did the hashtag thing and then went hashtag canceled Orson Welles. What have you done to us?
I did like my senior project was actually me discussing the 1938 War of the Worlds broadcast, right? I was fucking fascinated by this. It was incredible to me. And the teacher goes, do you think it would happen again? And I said, absolutely. I think it could happen again. You get the right amount of stuff, and you get like enough people keeping a secret. And the teacher actually gave me a fucking C, because like in the notes, like she went, it was Helen Kendall was the bitch's name. She looked like a fucking bulldog with tits. But she's dead now, and I'm not. So who's the real fucking winner? Still me. She wrote down the paper. I don't think this would ever happen again, because there's too much media and there's too many things in place that it would. And then like fucking a few years later, the fucking Blair Witch happened.
Yeah.
People thought it was real. It fucking happened again.
Oh, and then
people were going out in the woods and getting fucking dead because they got lost in the fucking woods.
And then anything Sacha Baron Cohen has done with Borat.
Yeah, people are fucking gullible. So it happened again.
So there you go, Thomas, to roundabout answer your question. Yes, some very gullible people shot at water towers because they thought that's a fucking Martian.
Mm-hmm. I guess we should talk about Hotspot, huh? Or Hot House.
This has been a Mercury Theater presentation of Good Morning Cybertron explains Orson Welles to a Canadian.
Yes. It's like Hot House. He's real. Trust me. This is a toy representation of a very real robot that's being built in Japan right now. This came out of fucking nowhere.
I love them.
Yes.
There's a few things that I hope they'll fix. For example, right here, where in his fire station mode, they have the word fire station printed upside down.
No, leave it. Leave him.
Somebody posted on TFW, they said, who the fuck was high and wrote fire station upside down on this? And then the next person like quoted them and just posted the picture of the dude with the mustache from the vampire.
Well, at least it's not as egregious as like, you know, making a figure that turns into a hospital and it says emergency on it.
Emergency. Eggs you host.
Oh, this is great.
Thank you, Bob.
This is like
You're absolutely right. Fucking leave it.
This is like that thing with Bruticus Maximus from Energon. He was able to combine, but the spark crystal on his chest showed the Decepticon emblem upside down, and there was no way to correct it. So I'm just thinking, like, it just depends on the orientation of the piece. Like, it's upright in some form of the transformation, but when you want to slap it into base mode, it's not going to look the same.
Yeah. This is beautiful. Maybe I'm just saying that because I don't have Airwave yet. You know, but
I am so
fuck, this
game.
is nice.
I am so game. I just wish they were store release.
I missed the Hasbro Pulse pre-order. By the time I found out this had dropped, it was done. It was gone. No more. But was able to order it, pre-order it over at Big Bad Toys for like $24 instead of $19.99. But if it does come back on Pulse, you can damn well better believe I'm going to cancel my my Pulse, and cancel my Big Bad Toy Store and go for the Pulse. There was a weird thing here though with the Instagram. Let's see. Let's do putting this in. Let's see here. Save. Did that work? Sorry, your password was incorrect. Let's try this. Log in.
Scott, are these for your tier 3 subs?
Not now. No, not now. I'm trying to find. Not now. I'm trying to find like the Transformers Instagram because I've got a weird question about this. Transformers official. There we go. So they have Transformers Tuesdays, right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
So yesterday, we're gonna get a new select toy every. So
What?
yes,
Every Tuesday from now till end of time.
not end of time until September 8th.
Okay.
So
Wow.
September 8th,
6
we
figs.
get so well five
figs.
5 figs. So August 11th was Hasbro Pulse, but then that's where like it was the Instagram, the Hasbro Pulse Instagram where it kind of was put out. But then on the 18th, it's the Entertainment Earth Instagram. And then on the 25th, it's Big Bad Toy Store. And then on the 8th, it's Entertainment Earth again. Now, my question is, I don't care who fucking reveals it. Am I going to have to pre-order this shit through Big Bad Toy Store and Entertainment Earth? Because that's going to be a fucking pain in the ass. Because Entertainment Earth sucks.
Yeah, it's not the best. So
I've only heard bad things about it. I don't have anything to do with it.
how they netted 2 exclusives is
Somebody
a mystery.
sucked a goat's dick and had pictures.
Somebody must have. Holsonn, do you have pictures? Do you own stock in Entertainment Earth?
No, I do not.
This
So
is
yeah,
killing
every
me.
Tuesday,
Only in Entertainment Sweden.
every Tuesday at noon, like they get revealed. I don't see anything here that says that it's going to be like exclusive to Entertainment Earth. God fucking help us if it is.
I hate to break it to you, but I think it is just because Hasbro Pulse is exclusive. Big Bad Toy Store shares exclusives.
Well, here it says Transformers Tuesdays, new Gen Selects figures revealed every Tuesday on at Hasbro Pulse, at Entertainment Earth, and at Big Bad Toy Store Instagram accounts. So maybe they're going up on Pulse, but what do you think like the other 4 are going to be?
Oh fuck! Please don't be a combiner.
I don't think it's going to be a combiner. I think one of these is going to be G2 Megatron.
I think we're gonna see more of the Siege stuff, because that whole thing with Astra Train being revealed in the final stinger of the last episode, and like you were saying, who's in the box? Like we thought for a while it was gonna be. Who'd we think it was at first?
Astro Train was one.
And then before that, we were thinking it was going to be I can't think of it now. Dragon guy. So
Deathsaurus.
yes, that's him. We were thinking it was going to be him, and that has yet to be something revealed. The show's over now.
Walter brought up a pretty good one. He thought it might be Leader Class Shockwave.
Maybe, but I'm like, I think the moratorium that they do for the Netflix stuff is like 2 weeks. Okay, you've had 2 weeks to watch the show. If not, too bad. Here's the reveal. So I think after they have that waiting grace period of we've let enough time elapse, now we can start revealing things from the show. I think Astro Train is going to be in that box. Not so much Shockwave, because I think Shockwave is getting, and I hope I'm not right, I think he's getting yet another new mold, because the last release for Siege Shockwave was the chunky boy with the armor, and that was over a year ago.
Yeah, and that fucker's still on clearance. See, I was at Walmart a couple of days ago, and they had him on clearance for $30.
Really, because he is still
Nice.
shelf warming where I am.
Yeah,
Nice figure.
Oh,
but you don't
absolutely.
need more than one of them.
yeah.
He is gorgeous. He's not as gorgeous as those 3 ironworks you slapped together, or that picture you showed us of those 3 ironworks slapped together, but he's still pretty gorgeous.
We need to like come up with like the Ironworks 3-pack where it's like Ironworks and Iron Blast and Iron Wave.
Ironus
Ironworks,
Maximus.
Foundry, and Wrought Iron.
Or
you can call the other one. You can call the other ones Wrought Iron and Pig Iron.
better yet,
Smelt.
or better yet, just because of what you showed us, Scott, the third one's name, Steve.
Steve.
Yes.
Steve, and Steve.
Ironworks,
He
Wrought Iron, Steve.
With bonus, the Matrix of Steve.
He has Thursdays.
He has Thursdays.
So one of the things that I think maybe one of our selects figures coming up here, I really think Blue Streak.
Yeah, that
Because
actually
we've
makes sense.
got 3D renders of Blue Streak now.
Ooh, he's good looking.
Yes, he is. And he uses the barricade head. I like that.
Yeah. It's a little disrespectful that Barricade gets the head first.
Yeah, it does look like it was always intended just to be his.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
God, I like the
God,
way it looks.
I was looking at my Chug Prowl Blue Streak smoke screen, and I was kind of looking at these renders. God help me, I like the Earthrise stuff more.
The Earthrise has more of a curve to it. I've noticed that. Like, if you have the latest version of Sideswipe compared to last version wave of Sideswipe, the Sideswipe has more curves to him. Like, he has more rounded fenders. He has the proportions that are easier to identify as, like, robotic instead of more car-like. It's very nice looking.
Well, not just that. Like, Prowl's a little bit different than Blue Streak, and Blue Streak is a little bit different than Smokescreen. I like that. They share the body type, but not the exact body.
This is an easy get for me, because this is actually Blue Streak from the Chug line was one of the very first figures I tried to customize, because I noticed under the one Blue Streak I got from eBay out of a whole grab bag of extra figs was that the figure underneath is completely transparent, so I tried to rub away the paint and call him my own custom character, Streaker.
God help me. This is weird. This is strange. But the fact that they put a little bit of blue in his legs, good on you, Hasbro.
It looks nice compared to his red daisies, don't they? His red Daisy Dukes.
Yeah, I do like this. This is very, very nice. I cannot wait to add this to my collection.
Yeah, I like that we're getting all the car bonnet boys back together.
Mm-hmm.
Walter doesn't. Walter's sick of G1.
Well, there comes a point where he becomes sort of saturated.
Yeah.
I mean, you get
Blue Streak last year came out as an exclusive at Walmart, so I can understand where he's coming from.
Yeah, I can totally understand where he's coming from too. To that end, I'm gonna skip ahead here a little bit. To that end, we got images from IDW's Transformers versus the Terminator series of their RC, like an Earth mode RC and an Earth mode Velocity.
crazy,
Yeah.
crazy good.
For what's this for?
Terminator.
This is for
I'll be
Terminator
back.
versus the Transformers from IDW, which is
Okay.
a pretty damn good series. I saw Velocity and I thought this is something like fucking Walter would flip his shit over. He would love this because it's kind of G1, but it's not a figure we have, and you know it's not G1 pure. It's like, hey, we're kind of retconning this to fit into G1.
What's the other one look like? I can see Velocity.
Ursi.
There's RC as a
Oh, yeah.
Holy fuck,
Earth
dude.
car.
Now compare that to Firebird RC, who got them booties.
And
Eh,
them boobies.
this is sort of the opposite end of the spectrum.
Jeez, I love this. Is far more sexier. This is, oh my god, this has to happen in 3D.
Please make these two a toy.
I wouldn't mind this. This is nice.
She is like, correct me if I'm wrong, but she's like a pink.
Kwanzaa says, make these into toys, Hasbro.
I mean, look at her. She's a pink drift.
Yeah. I like the different take on her head design too.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
not even that. It's the
Yeah.
fact that her car kibble backpack is split in two. Fucking finely.
Mhm.
Like, it's not so
Yeah.
cumbersome. The only other time I can think of when they did that was animated.
Yeah.
Well, we
yeah.
had that horrible banal tech, or what the
It was
fuck
like
are
a
they
it was
called?
like it was like a swerve remold or recolor.
Right.
Ugh, that
I think
Yeah,
it was
the wind charger and
Wind
Decepticon.
charger.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, Wind Charger.
So we had like the banal tech RC. It's like, you know what? My name is RC, and I'm a girl, and I'm sexy, and I'm a dude. You know,
It's like, I don't know what you are, but you should have not quit halfway with the hormones because it
Yeah.
did not work out.
I got free version of that mold for some reason.
A gypsy woman was trying to curse you. Take it.
Yeah.
The vinyl techs were okay. I mean, on their own terms.
Take the toys, or you'll get thinner and thinner and thinner, like in that Stephen King novel.
What is
If you don't buy at least 3 deluxes a week, you will die or something. I don't know.
It's like
Not a problem.
Holsonn got it, and he's like, "What is this?
And you're like,
what does this
is
mean?"
is that supposed to be a threat?
Why 3 deluxes? Why not 5? How about 20? I can still make this happen.
That old gypsy woman ran away screaming, "I'm free! I don't have to be on Good Morning Cybertron anymore."
It's like the old joke about the farm boy and the mermaid. Have you guys ever heard this joke?
Do I want to?
Yeah, absolutely, you do.
All right, tell me.
So this farm boy, the farmer himself wakes up one morning, goes out. Like, their fucking crops have been like fucking horrible, and just they're down. Like, disease has taken like all the cows and the chickens and stuff, and they're about to lose the farm. They're down to their last cow, and he goes out and he fucking sees the cow laying in the field dead. He can't take it. He takes out his revolver that he uses for hunting varmints, puts it in his mouth, blows his fucking brains out there right in front of the cow. So the farmer's wife, she goes out in the field. She sees like the bird circling. She's wondering what's going on. She walks down past the stream, and she gets to the end of the stream by the field. There lays the cow dead. There's her husband dead. She starts crying, picks up the revolver, puts it to her temple, blows her brains out, kills her. So the farm boy like wakes up, hears the gunshot, wakes up, runs out to the field, sees his mom, his dad, the cow dead. He like fucking like just stands by the stream going like, I got nothing left. And he puts the gun in his mouth, and all of a sudden this mermaid pops out of the stream. And she goes, if you can make love to me 3 times in a row, I will bring the cow back. I'll bring your dad back, your mom back, and I will make this farm with my mermaid magic. I will make this farm the most prosperous farm in the world. And the kid goes, okay, why three times? She goes, I don't know. Just it's like the number 3. It's like magical. It's like like the Holy Trinity and 3 wise men, 3 little pigs. It's just. He goes, what about 10 times? She goes, I guess we can do 10. Why not 20 times? Because kid, if you want to do 20 times in a row, it's your funeral, buddy. And he goes, now wait a minute. I fucked that cow 20 times in a row and it killed it. Like, what's gonna happen to you?
Scott.
Oh no,
Scott, you got to get off Reddit, buddy.
I know. I'm sorry. Actually, that joke, I heard that years ago from Joe Bob Briggs. It just stuck with me.
That's a good one.
That is. I want, okay, if we get RC, yes, fantastic, great. Like the RC design here, but I fucking want this Velocity mold.
Yeah, it's a new character.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, we've seen Velocity for an IDW, with a bit of a pointier head. I don't know. You might be able to get away using like the Generations Blur head with this to make like a custom Velocity and maybe one of the Bumblebees.
We still haven't got a Nautica figure yet, have we?
No,
we got that one Nautica figure. It was like the remold of Blur, the Titan Master Blur.
I think it was the Escape from Velocitron set, or Rage on Cybertron.
Oh, right. I totally forgot about that.
Yeah.
But I mean, like an actual dedicated mold for that character. She really does need one.
I'll tell you what. You want a good kit. Custom Nautica Transformers. There is a guy on Shapeways that made a wonderful kit that I got. I got it.
I think I know the one.
It uses the Beast Hunter Starscream.
Yeah, I heard about
the
that.
base.
And
I got it. It is an absolutely fantastic figure. I'm going to see if I can find it here. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. There it is. See here. Custom. Yeah, that's the kit I have. The custom Nautica upgrade using the Beast Hunter Starscream.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Tell me that doesn't look great.
Oh, that turned out pretty well. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, it does a great alt mode too.
Mm-hmm. Looks more like a VTOL jet, but it does look effective.
Absolutely. And she does look great. She looks absolutely fantastic.
It doesn't float when you throw it across the room. Be warned.
It doesn't. So here's my point. I can have this or I can have this. Once again, I'm a sexy lady that likes to dance and I got a wrench. I'm a dude.
Hey there, Trap. I heard you got banned from Reddit.
I have 2 wrenches if you get my drift.
I do. What are you doing at Thailand later?
But yeah, love that figure.
Does
and
Velocity
God,
have? Yeah. Sorry, does Velocity have the Thunderwing tattoo on her back?
Her alt mode is a Firebird.
That's the Thunderwing tattoo, right?
I don't think so. I think that's just the Firebird logo.
Okay. Bit of Rodimus flair to her.
Yeah. Yes, Hasbro, please, soon. I want it. And while we're at it, I do kind of want this Cyberverse Ultimate Class Iaconus, but could we made him just a little bit larger than Leader Class?
Ooh, so the last thing we saw about this was a mysteriously almost too flat to be existing in 3D space box of this guy. Do we get a better sense of his proportions in Leader Class?
Kind of, sort of. I mean, there's the alt mode.
Wow, he sucks.
He really does.
Yeah, I can't tell. Like, what? Does that even have a front? What is that?
Right?
Where do I point you or drive you?
I transform into nothing at all.
Yeah, remember it transforms into nothing in particular. You know?
This is less of a transformation and more like Irish yoga.
Right?
It's one of those things where it's like I'm whatever your imagination wants to be. I'm an artist. If you want
Do you
to
remember?
see me,
Do you
as,
remember
like,
when you were a kid and you got like a robot toy that you desperately wanted to be a transformer, but it didn't transform? This is what you did with it.
Jesus, this is.
Yeah, cludged it into a thing.
I never imagined Hasbro would have the cojones to try to sell a fan mode as an official thing.
Not even a good fan mode.
Yeah.
Is it a turtle?
It could be.
Okay.
I kind of felt like that about Cyberverse Shockwave, though.
Jesus, I feel like I'm taking a Rorschach test.
What does it say here? Okay. Iaconus, Energon armor, function, Titan of Iacon, twist and change, robo conversion, Energon armor, 14 steps. Yeah, they're not even certain what the fuck it is.
It's a thing. It's got boosters on it, but they seem to be going in every direction.
Yeah,
so...
am I looking at it because apparently the front shot of this where the boosters should be pushing it away from us are actually the front of it. So those boosters aren't really there to boost it backwards.
This is like the drunk, negligent stepfather of Transformers. Here's an alt mode for you. Fuck it. I'll get you something better. I'm sorry I forgot your birthday. I drank away all your tuition money.
Are those shoulder paldrons supposed to be cityscapes?
They were. I mean, he's supposed to be a city former. He's supposed to be Iacon. He's supposed to be the city Iacon. He's Iaconus. But instead, instead he's. I don't know what this is.
Oh my god!
It's a shape.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
No, it's
like shapes have names like square, rectangle, rhombus. If you really get fancy, fucking like dodecahedron and parallelogram. I refuse to believe that this is any shape at all.
Actually, you know what this reminds me of? This kind of reminds me of
that bad Thai food that gave you nightmares. With you, buddy.
No. When you have a CGI model that's rigged, and then you like contort it out of shape so it's all deformed and the polygons get all fucked up.
Transforms into a glitch.
yeah, like the polygons on the model get all fucked up because the rigging gets all screwed up. And it's all twisted out of shape.
You mean when
that's what you get one of these?
You mean when they T-pose when they don't mean to, and then all of a sudden their jaw juts straight through the floor, and their hairs on their head.
Yes, and their elbows twist 37 times until the polygons start flying in every direction.
This is why you do not let your child design the toys.
Like even like you try to make something in Gary's mod and you fail.
Yes, that's what this is. It's a Gary's mod It's a Gary's mod transformer.
Like you fucking take a look at Metroplex. Metroplex, to transform into the city, essentially hides his head and sits the fuck down.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been better.
This is so pathetic. I don't even think Mega Man would try to blow this thing up. It's like, no, he's suffered enough or not enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
Destroy the brain. Put it out of its misery. Where's its head?
What?
This is like even fucking deep sea life. I understand deep sea life on this planet more than I do what I'm looking at right fucking now.
Yeah. I see what you mean by that.
Why are there boosters?
Like, where does this poop?
Yeah. Like, okay, it's clearly got bilateral symmetry. It has a left and right side, but where's the front?
Somebody's tried to kill it because there's a sword sticking out of it.
This is like a techno organic hallucigenia. They can't tell what side's upside down or right way up or left or front or back.
If H.R. Geiger was alive, he would wake up screaming at the side of this.
This is like David Cronenberg was a robot.
They could recolor this as Sunder.
This is $30.
Okay.
Jesus.
Does it juice oranges?
Maybe. I suppose like you could like press it against it.
Does it chop the oranges?
I guess if it goes on clearance, it would be enough just for the sword and shield and give that to another figure.
You could probably mod it into something
Don't-
and actually have it turn into something.
Holsonn, don't curse the other figs. The second they pick up whatever weaponry this dude's wielding, they're gonna mass shift into whatever this is. It's like, oh god, the
Maybe
curse
he
of
has
Iaconus is passed to me.
He has a virus that affects the transformation cog.
COVID-19 attracts Transformers.
Yeah.
COVID-19.
Cog of it. There it is.
And show title.
Uh-huh. Oh my God. Now, God help me. Did you ever think you'd see the day whenever you go, I really want this $5 toy more than I do the $30 one I just looked at?
All the time.
Yeah. Double Crosser. Isn't he just the most adorable little freak of nature? And I didn't know this. You could take off parts of the ramp and turn them into weapons for Double Crosser.
Oh, so he is
that's
holding
neat.
guns. Is he holding guns or is he holding like shields?
No, those are the guns. They're like they turned like the ramp connections that connect on to like the other ramps. You can pop them off and turn them into weapons that he can hold.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah, right?
Very. Oh, blast effect.
Mm-hmm.
I like.
I'll be right back.
All right.
You rub one out to this. I understand that.
Actually, that is pretty good though. I like that. I like how they come off like that.
Tell
It's
me
nice.
you haven't had the fantasy of like being sucked off by a woman with two heads.
Is it a woman?
No, never that. I'll
Wasn't-
be right back. Hold on a sec.
Wasn't Double Crosser originally the pretender Decepticon?
He was an Autobot headmaster. Where the fuck is the echo coming from? Did he set his fucking microphone down right in front of the...
I don't hear
Okay,
anything
I think we're
now.
good.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but you can kind of see. Like, see how the weapon store? So you've got like ramp on one end, ramp on the other, and then he's like a T connector. He's a lowercase T.
That is smart. That is a good way to use every part of the buffalo.
Absolutely. Fucking sexy as hell.
I applaud them for that. This actually is something I think troop building wise is going to be a lot of fun because he actually has weaponry, and it is so simple to give like these micro-sized legend class figures their weapons, and they skip out a lot on that. But whenever they do decide to arm them up, it just thrills me.
Yeah. Yeah.
So good.
I agree 100%.
Yeah. God, I love that.
Me too. Me too. Holsonn, do you have any of these little ramp dudes?
No, I don't, sadly.
Oh. Fuck.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Dude, if I was rich, I'd send you all the toys.
Oh, thanks.
Airdrop them.
Fucking airdrop. Fucking guided missile to Sweden. I'm sorry, I didn't clear the plan with the
government.
Spaniards, and they shot down your toys.
Oh shit! You know the problem is Sweden sharing a border with, or close to anyway, Finland and Russia. You're gonna have some scared Ruskies going incoming.
they were armed. The little two-headed guy had guns.
It breaks apart at the last second.
I got the flashbacks from Chernobyl.
Scott, that'd be
My
great.
girlfriend is fucking obsessed with Chernobyl.
Is she?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she is fucking obsessed with Chernobyl.
Like that's where you're honeymooning? It's that bad?
Yes. Like, she wants to fucking parachute into the goddamn reactor core.
Wow. She does know it's mostly wildlife. I guess she already does know that, but it's like a wildlife preserve now where they study the effects of radiation.
The wolves here are very healthy
Yeah.
because they have 17 hearts.
It's just so weird thinking, oh my god, I'm getting back to Double Crosser. I just love that the obscure character is getting his due. God, that's nice.
Yeah, it is.
I can't wait to add them to my utility belt project.
Right?
Give me all the roads. I have 2 Slitherfang. I have 2 Sound Barrier. And if Double Crosser comes in a plethora amount over here, I'll have more of him. keep in mind, these are only the amount. I've always found them in pairs of 2. Never any more than that, ever. This utility belt I'm building out of these dudes is going to be fantastically colored.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. It's going to be like gay pride.
I'm
all
gonna.
up in this
I don't
piece.
want to settle for a bandolier, but it's looking pretty good now with another fig on the horizon.
It is. It really is. Man, it's beautiful.
No.
Fucking beautiful. Holsonn, I'm getting you some roads, man. There's just no two ways about it.
And and a copy of X Naz's Country Roads too, just for fun.
X-Transbot showed off their Dr. Egg, and Dr. Egg looks really, really, really good, but I think it's a little too late.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. The little thing they did here, they have a quintessence ship that's a remote control device.
Ooh.
Right? Now watch this.
Ooh.
Right? You press the button, and the heads turn around, and then each set of eyes is a different color.
Oh no, that is too good.
Neat.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that neat?
Oh shit.
That is awesome.
Oh shit. And
And at first I thought the colors were kind of off, but then I went back and watched the movie in a couple episodes. No, these colors are pretty accurate.
oh my god, if they had figured out a way to make those tentacles wacky, inflatable, flailing arms, all the better.
Yeah, yeah. But here's the thing. This, from what I understand, like Dr. Egg, I think he's going to be like 200 and... Oh, the price for one with shipping is $135.
I have returned.
Hey,
Right?
Thomas, we're on Dr. Egg.
What am I
now.
looking at?
Dr. Egg.
Whoa! Oh yeah.
Yeah?
But like he's going to be anywhere between $135 and $180. Don't get me wrong. Like the remote controlled face and the light up eyes, that's cool. But I can get the same character for $30.
You could get them even cheaper now because there's still the Cybertron Adventure version of the Quintessence. And if you don't mind simpler quality, it's still a good version of the Quintessence.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
So, oh God, I really like this. I just don't 135 love this.
Right?
Yeah. Good on you, though. I thought X-Transbots was just a pile of shit from here on out till the end of eternity, but wow, this is a good product.
Yeah. Yeah, this is pretty impressive. This is pretty impressive.
Yeah.
But
I have heard that they are trying to improve on the hands that tend to be pretty temperamental on X-Transbots figures.
They got Rodimus or Hot Rod, I guess. At
I
this
got
point.
I got an idea of how we can improve the hands. Let's make a character that doesn't have any.
That's a good one. Yeah.
What does he have? Tentacles?
Problem solved, motherfuckers.
You know,
Yeah.
Junuichi from Japan, who's working on this project, had a great idea. Tentacles. Tentacles for days, he said. And we said, okay, Junuichi, what do you have in mind?
So many tentacles. 11 tentacles.
And they all have
Yes.
genticles.
Genticles. This is a reluctant pass for me. I'd love to get this, but come the fuck on.
It's so good.
If I have
the way he went out of his way to give it extra functionality. I love that. It's great. It's just killing me on how much it's bumping up the price.
Yeah.
if I can find like some random money somewhere, like if I just have extra money laying around, maybe.
Extra maple scented cash.
Yeah.
Extra waterproof red bills.
You could literally sniff out some more cash.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
like truffles.
Yeah.
Is that where you were?
Truffles
Is that where you
amazing.
went, Thomas? Did you smell dollar bills?
Smell dollar bills.
Oh my God, Thomas, you could train your dog to sniff out like Canadian money. And he'd be able to track it in the woods.
Real talk, I am actually trying to train a crow to do that.
Damn, Game of
God
Thrones.
damn, son. getting the airborne attacks.
No shit. What's
Yeah.
the next stage? King's Landing? You gonna rule the Seven
I'm
Kingdoms?
kind of joking. I'm actually trying to sort of train a crow, sort of.
You want to know
Just
when
be
winter's
nice to
coming.
him. That's all it fucking takes.
Yeah.
I know.
You know what the crows
And
around
they-
me love? And they constantly come to my house to get it?
Well,
Cat
Sex. Oh,
food. It's called sex. It's just, it tastes like cat food.
yeah.
oh yeah.
Oh my God. Moving on to, looky what I found. Thomas, buddy, do you got to looky what I found?
I suppose I do. I showed the what I did when I found out. I showed you guys what I did when I got 3 cogs.
You mean 3
Ironworks.
ironworks?
So it's not cogs, 3 ironworks. Yes, I don't know what I was thinking right now.
I hate you for getting them. I really don't like you for being able to kludge them together, as you would phrase it. But I love your ingenuity. That looked fantastic.
Right.
Yeah, did you guys? Yeah, I guess I'll try and show it again.
Please do.
God,
Yeah.
I have yet to find a Ironworks. What the fuck is with everyone else getting them?
Why is
You know
my...
it's weird when I get an Ironworks before Xavier.
Yeah, you said, oh yeah, my friend's trading me for an Ironworks. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Holsonn even got one.
But hold on here. Give me 1 second here, Xavier. Bear with me for just a second.
Are you going to
We're going to go here to Hasbro Pulse.
Are you gonna pants yourself? Are you gonna moon the camera to rub salt in my
Absolutely.
wounds?
So we're going to go Ironworks.
Hold on a sec.
Oh, there goes Thomas.
How many do you want?
A 1. Hey, Thomas.
Okay. Can you pay me for it?
No, that's the problem.
Oh. Shit. Hold on here, dude. Bear with me for just a second. do 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 do.
Well, let me
Let's see.
let me just talk about.
Give me a
mine.
moment. Yeah. Go ahead. You talk about yours. I'm doing something sexy.
I posted the next episode of Caravan of Garbage's series about the Transformers movies, and they covered The Last Night, and surprise, they hated it. Oh, how they hated it.
Ooh,
Yeah.
it's
You
the best.
suck.
Holsonn, I remember, and I specifically remember this from 3 years ago. You said, I loved how they represented Pangea because it was so accurate.
Yep.
And then
It was.
the thing was, that was around the holiday season. And Star Wars had their, what was that one movie? It was like discovering the plans for the Death Star. And
Yeah, the Rogue One.
Rogue One. And that's where you and I had an on-air fight, and I wish we still had the episode where you were like, oh god, I hated Rogue One, but I loved Power Rangers. And I was like, fuck you!
Why? For some reason, I can't get my camera to work now. It's weird.
No.
Well, that's okay, buddy. That's
Oh.
okay.
So,
Give me just a second here.
so Tilk, as it's known in the fandom, by Mr. Sunday Movies, is already up on the Facebook. It's a really good episode.
Let's see. Hey now.
And Holsonn, what did you discover?
I sadly haven't discovered anything interesting.
How was your vacation while we're
Well,
waiting time out?
There we go.
Hey,
I finally.
Hey,
Yeah,
buddy.
finally. And
Xavier,
yeah.
are viewers are the
Just
viewers going to be able?
pay me whenever
Are the,
pay me whenever you get the chance. I just ordered you an Ironworks.
Oh, thank
and
you.
shipped it to you.
are the
Thank you
are,
so
are the
much.
viewers going to be able to see this?
Yes.
There
Hold
we
it-
go.
Hold it closer. There
This sucker.
oh my God, Scott,
Oh, that's-
I need
That's a
2
big
more.
There's a shipping limit of my patience.
Yeah. Of your patience.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
But you do have an Ironworks on the way.
Thank
you do have
you.
one on the way until you can find 2 more. Just pay me whenever you get the chance, dude.
All right, thank you.
if you're wondering how these shoulders work, how I got this to work, basically the hip joints. Here, I'll just unpeg this. This bit here, right? Plug this into the back right here, and it kind of is it's kind of an awkward way of doing the arms. But you can see that right there, and the back of the arm. There's a peg there, so you just peg it in like this. So it's not actually directly connected to those shoulder blocks, but it still works.
Yeah, it goes around, kind of like a U.
Nice.
Yeah, it wraps around. And it's kind of interesting because it gives you the ability to sort of angle these road panels like shoulder pads a bit. The only thing that I thought was that I don't really like about this is the fact that you can't get these 2 crane bits to sit symmetrical because they're both, the same arm.
That looks pretty good.
It's a bit awkward.
I would say if you could get him a new head, like Shapeways up a new head for him, you got yourself a wholly original character, like 100% done.
Oh yeah, you could just get a custom head and or something. Yeah, like a Bruticus style head that slides over top.
You know what? If you are able to get a little hat on him, even like a little hat for Ironworks.
Oh yeah.
Because there was the recent release
Say a fedora
or a cowboy hat, because there was the recent release of Cybertron Adventures Wild Wheel that hit my shelves, and he's the cowboy Decepticon with a hat.
What if you painted this in Mr. Hard Hat colors and gave him a hard hat?
Do you have a spare hard hat?
No.
It wouldn't work, would it?
Not for me, no.
No, because you could vaguely reference it, but it wouldn't be specific enough because of all of the features that Mr. Hard Hat has.
God,
that it would be missing.
He looks like a Black Arachnia.
Just the chaos. What is it? Who had the Jetfire
head? That was Mr. Hard Hat.
Yeah.
Oh,
Jetfire head.
Get a Jetfire helmet on.
There was parts that were just scrambled around.
Huh.
That would work.
Get a little Jetfire helmet on him.
Maybe.
Oh, yeah. Better yet, get a Soundwave head bandana on him. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, dude.
Here is my looky what I found. This is from my personal Lord and Savior, Funby Studios. He fucking made the Energon cubes from the Netflix series.
Whoa.
Did he?
Aren't they awesome looking?
Whoa. He did that quick.
That's the one that slid out of the wall, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And they were like, "Nah, we didn't find what we were looking for. We just found a cube of Energon." Tell me you brought the cube at least.
That was the fucking thing that pissed me off. It's it's a wall of Energon. Is there an Allspark in there? No.
No, this motherfucker is ripping it up since Netflix. He made Ratchet's wagon.
Oh my god, he did.
And a random crate that he happened to see in Siege. He made the fucking Energon cubes. He made Ratchet's medical bed from Siege.
Yep.
He made the thoraxal nodes that Wheeljack was carrying. And fuck it, why not the Allspark that he calls of Destiny?
Well, it is a D20, I suppose. Yeah.
How does Funby Studios fund his cocaine habit to keep this up?
What's that? What's that turret-looking thing I'm seeing? Cyber-based system missile turret pillar.
He's got all these neat little things called the cyber-based system, which are like little platforms and things to connect up to like the to like the roads and what have you.
Oh, this is fantastic.
That looks so good.
Yeah, so he's got this. I'm putting out this right now. This little chip. Right, so there's that. What the fuck else here?
Oh, Jetfire's on the way.
There's this. This connects up to the cyber-based system. Oh yeah, I've already printed out Jetfire's arm blade. But here is the Cyberbase System Skylink shuttle boosters add-on that transforms into like a whole little cyberbase city. What the fuck else here?
The catapult.
You've shown this.
Yeah,
You've
so
shown us this
there's like
before.
the lift platform.
This guy's just incredible.
Yeah, I'll tell you. This guy, you're right. He's not human. He's at least 5 caffeinated squirrels masquerading as a human, or he's on just like stock trader levels of drugs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure, and I'm not slanderizing the guy, but I'm pretty sure he's 90% cocaine at this point.
Ladies.
Like, if you go to like Patreon, hold on here. We're gonna go to the Patreon home, and it's August 12th right now.
Are you gonna show
So
us?
here we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's what he's made in the 12 days of August. The Rolls-Royce chest plate that he made today.
That's so weird.
For
he
Slingshot.
went with that.
Let's see here. Ratchet's wagon, 2 days before that. 3 days before that, the Energon cubes. Then the medical bed on the 5th. On the 2nd, the thoraxal nodes. Yeah, so there you go. This is what he's made in the 12 days of August. Thoraxal nodes, the medical bed, the Energon cubes, Rolls Royce chest plate for Combiner War Slingshot.
Nice.
Excellent.
So
Yeah.
you, Scott, are
Yeah, the man is
an
a
avid
goddamn
collector
beast.
of everything he's done, I imagine.
Yeah. Xavier, buddy, do you have any reinforcements this week?
I found Snapdragon.
I'm not angry. I'm just disappointed.
What's Snapdragon ever
I
done
want
to you?
Snapdragon so bad.
Okay, yeah. No,
I want him. I just want him so bad, and I can't find him.
I was thoroughly pissed off after Pete showed his off, and I'm like, well, I'll just fucking have to murder you in your sleep then. And then after I went for a walk and I found him at Target, I was like, all right, looks like Pete gets to live another day.
How about you, Holsonn? Any reinforcements this week?
Nope.
Oh, I'm sorry. Fucking Sweden, right? Oh, sure. You've got free healthcare and a president that's not insane, but we get the Transformers over here.
Not to mention a dad who can woodwork trees into beautiful art.
Yeah. Oh my God, Thomas, how about you? Any reinforcements this week besides 3 ironworks?
Yeah.
Rat
Besides 3
bastard.
ironworks, I got Earthrise Wheeljack and I got Earthrise Prime.
Nice.
Oh, that's right.
I got this little knockoff Brawl for a custom that I'm making.
Oh, what quality is he like?
Really fucking good.
Isn't that the
But it's a
combiner version of
knockoff.
Brawl?
Yeah.
That's a knockoff. Yeah, that's Combiner Wars Brawl. You got
And what type of knockoff is it? Like a store bought one, or is it Surtoys?
this I got off of eBay.
Oh,
But you can tell
so
us-
you're not really sure who made this one,
Right. But you can see right there the upside down, not really Decepticon logo on his chest. There it is.
Maybe he's not a Combaticon. Maybe he's a Death Stronger.
Maybe he's a libertarian.
It's a rocket ship. And I just want to take a moment to tell everybody how much better my girlfriend is than your girlfriend.
That goes
It
well.
appears to be an objective fact.
It absolutely is. Absolutely is. I am dating an Ebony Island princess. And today she sent me a text message. And this text message worried me. She said, let me bring it up on my flip phone here. I got you something, and it'll be on your porch when you get home. I love you. Remember, you love me too. And whenever I got home, there was a box on my porch with a little crocheted Optimus Prime.
Oh.
Excellent.
Oh, but wait. It fucking transforms.
What? What?
Isn't that fucking awesome?
You know what, Scott? 7 out of 10. No smokestacks.
Oh no! Look at his arms.
He's
I
got 'em.
beg to fucking differ. Smokestacks, and they translate over to the truck mode.
I take it back. 7.5 out of 10.
That's fantastic.
That's really good.
Isn't that great?
That's
I have the best fucking girlfriend in the world. I swear to God.
Yeah, I'll say.
Yeah. Fucking Crocheamus Prime. Nitotron, you're going down. One shall stand, one shall unravel.
You know what? A much better love story than Iaconus, whatever the fuck he is.
Yeah. Just instead of making the sound whenever he transforms, it just goes kill me.
I like the rising sun in that episode of Rick and Morty. This is like, oh, the sun's rising.
All right, going to the cell. Oh, get back at lunch. Where's the car? Oh, just over there, over the horizon.
Corn DNA and everything. Everything's corn. Get back on the fucking ship. Go, go, go.
Corn mountain cob. Was it mountains on the cob? Oh, look, birds on the cob. Oh, look, there's what else was there? It's like, and he's like, wait a minute. He looks at the DNA. There's DNA on the cob. We gotta get out of here.
Oh my God. I fucking love my girlfriend so much. That's honest to God, that's better than a blowjob.
Well, hold on now. I
Only
understand.
just.
I understand where you're coming from. Come on now.
Oh fuck. I think that's where we got to wrap this sumbitch up. Thank you so much for joining us this week. We're really sorry you missed all the obvious plant talk. You missed some fucking A1 comedy gold. Join us over on Facebook. Check out the Junk Transformers Buy, Sell, and Trade. It's our baby. We love it, and we love you. Gentlemen, thanks for being here. Say good night.
Good night.
And
Good night.
Let me say one last thing.
Right.
And that is, hey, stop fucking with my settings Microsoft account problem.